Okay, it's recording. Hi guys, my name is Kaylee. I am a registered nurse in the state of Oklahoma as of February 26, 2015. I just want to tell you my story real quick about NCLEX and the Pearson Vue Trick. I know that you've probably seen about 1 billion videos about the Pearson Vue Trick, but I just wanted to share my personal experience with it because I heard some mixed reviews. I heard that it works, I heard that it doesn't work, heard that it's not really accurate. It's accurate about 50% of the time. It's accurate 100% of the time. So I'm just going to tell you what I experienced, and hopefully it'll be the same for you. I graduated December 12, 2014 from an associate degree program here in Oklahoma, Connors State College. I am currently doing my BSN degree at a university here in the state of Oklahoma. I intend on getting my master's. So I graduated. I got all my NCLEX stuff filled out. I registered to take it February 26th. I went to Fort Smith, Arkansas to test because I heard it was a wonderful test site, that it was very laid back, very relaxed. The people were nice. Sure enough, that was the truth. I went in with 2 other friends to test, and we drove up, planned on spending the night that night after we tested, having a bunch of fun, just going out and drinking, having a good time with each other, get our mind off of it. So I went in, tested. I had 84 questions. We're not supposed to divulge anything about the content of the test, obviously, so I did have 84 questions, and it took me about 2 hours, and my test shut off. So I was horrified. You read about it, and you know that, it's computer adaptive testing, so it's going to shut off after a certain amount of time, but you just don't prepare yourself for it. So my screen went blue, horrified me, and I thought, okay, I just failed. I'm going to have to retake it. So I went back to the hotel with my friend that I tested with, and my other friend was already there waiting on us. She didn't test that day, but we all graduated together. And my friend that had just tested with me said, I think I'm going to do the Pearson Vue Trick. I want to see if I passed. And I was like, okay, you're braver than I am, so if you want to do it, you go ahead and do it. So basically what it all boils down to is that the Pearson Vue Trick has changed because the website has changed. Used to, you could just use any random card, be it expired or not, and if it required more information for you to fill in, then you failed, and it's going to take your money. Now, the way the trick works is you log into your account, put in all your information like you're registering to take the NCLEX for the first time. When you get to the question that says, have you ever taken the NCLEX before? Yes, you have. Have you ever taken the NCLEX for the same license? Yes, you have. Have you ever taken it for a different license? If you were an LPN, yes, you have. If you've never taken it before like me, no, you have not. You put in what state you're applying for a license for, which in my case was Oklahoma. You'll type in your city, and your school name should come up. So you'll select that. And then after you do, it'll take you to the next page, and I believe that's just some more personal information, but it'll get to a point where it's going to ask you for credit card information. Do not let this frighten you. Either one of 2 things is going to happen, and it is something you need to prepare yourself for. Either you're going to click submit and it's going to take your payment, that means you failed, or you're going to click submit and it's going to ask you to click submit again. And if you get that, that is the good message. That means that you passed. So you put in your credit card information, make sure you have all of your information in. You click submit, and it'll take you to another page where it says submit. I actually have the instructions here on a website that I went to, and the instructions are kind of confusing, but what it says is that you put in your credit card information, and then you click yes, submit. Okay. If it takes your payment, you failed. If it takes you to page 3, which would be a receipt for the $200 payment you just made, that means you failed. So page 3 means you failed. It will not take your payment if you passed. If you click submit, and it stays on page 2. And you click submit again, and it stays on page 2. And it will not advance to page 3. Congratulations, you are a registered nurse in the state of blah, 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 which in my case was Oklahoma. The message you will get on page 2, the checkout page. It will say our records indicate that you have recently scheduled this exam. Another registration cannot be made at this time. It'll say it at the top, and then at the bottom it says your order is not complete until you click the submit button. Please be advised that after you submit your order, changes to the Board of Nursing and regulatory body exam type and or exam language will result in additional fees, blah, blah, blah. There's another pop-up that you can also get that could mean several different things. You can get a pop-up that says, the candidate currently has test results that are on hold. A new registration cannot be created at this time. Your results can be on hold because the test center smudged your fingerprints and they have to be verified, which is actually a common happening. They could be verifying your transcripts, which they should have already done before you're taking your NCLEX, so that's not likely. You've been trained in another country, or they're waiting for verification of your nursing practice activities in your country of origin. They're checking the accreditation of your college, which once again they should have done before you taking your NCLEX, so that's probably not likely. And just like any other site, the site may have crashed. Don't try and check your results 1,000 times in an hour. It is what it is. If you passed, you passed. If you didn't, you didn't. So don't try to crash the site. Let Pearson do what it's going to do. I actually did not check Pearson at all that night. I went out, had a good time with my friends. I came home the next day. It's about an hour's drive to where I live. Got home, immediately pulled out my laptop. I couldn't wait any longer, and I checked, and I bawled my eyes out. So, if you're watching this right now, and you haven't done the trick yet, I encourage you to do it. It's better just to know. It's not really a trick when you think about it. It's foolproof. I mean, it is 100% accurate. That's just the way the website is set up. So like I said, if it takes you to page 3 and you get a confirmation receipt, all that means is that you have to take the NCLEX again. I know that sounds terrible, but that's all that it means. That does not make you stupid. That does not make you incompetent. It just means that you have to take it again. Not a problem. You can do this. If you stay on page 2, congratulations. You're a registered nurse. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. I have a YouTube page, but I don't really post anything, so I wouldn't be looking for updates or anything. I just thought I would share my experience, share my cool little necklace that I have, my little RN necklace, and my awesome tattoo that I got. It's my name with RN on it. So congratulations to those of you that have already done the trick. Good luck to you, those of you that are going to do the trick, and may the odds be ever in your favor.